All right. So what brings you up?
Girl, I'm trying to see what direction I want to go with you right now. So my life within the past 2 months have been like the craziest thing. So I'm a married woman, but married woman of 19 years.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. That's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
Hmm.
But anyways, okay, so I'm trying to see which way I want to go with it because I want to stay on your topic.
Well, it's not really a topic. When you come up, you can decide what question you want to ask.
Okay. So 2 months ago I found out the most devastating thing a wife wouldn't want to hear. I found out that my husband cheated on me, right? We were going through issues, so that's cool. But well, it's not cool, but I understand. So within those past 2 months, my girls, they get me outside. I go outside a lot within the past 2 months. But so during my relationship, I wouldn't say he was the guy that I wanted him to be. But I always tried, or we tried. I know sometimes with him not being the guy that I wanted him to be, it's made me be a person that I shouldn't be for him. So we were just having problems. So I understand why we ended up where we ended. So anyways, going out, the guy
19 years she been with this man and she don't like him. She tolerated him. Probably because he took care of her and things like that. You don't like him. This is what they say. They settled for the man. This is sad. And she even admitted that she did some stuff that's outside of who she is. It probably is who she is. That made him because she doesn't like him, that made him go off and cheat.
It shows.
You
Can't
probably,
fake that.
Yeah, you probably was super mean to him and all of that. I'm not saying that gives you a right to cheat, but her demeanor and all of that over 19 years, that stuff builds up. Like she been showing this man that long that she hates him and couldn't care less. Yeah.
She resents him. That's what that is. Fellas, keep your ears peeled. This is what they'll do. They'll love what you do for them, but can't stand you as a person. Something to think about.
That I've always wanted him to be. I have come across those men several times. Like approach me. Like those type of guys, the type of guys that the women typically desire. Like I come across them all the time. For me, I know for sure that I'm gonna go through with the divorce because like a cheating for me is just it's a deal breaker. Like I work my ass off. I'm a strong woman. I take care of myself. So what he did for me is a deal breaker. So my thing is that even just recently being outside and I've come across that kind of guy, I just feel like I know it's so fresh. It's super fresh. But I feel like, how is it that these people, I feel like with my heart being so cold right now, like I'm being so cold towards these men. And usually like I hear you say, they like very feminine women and stuff like that. And I am that. However, towards them, I'm kind of like, you don't even want to be in my space right now. And it's like they're drawn to it. So I feel like to a certain degree, it's like.
Yeah, but also you have to also consider that, yes, they are drawn to you and yes, you can date them. And I know there's a part of you that is just living like there's the fantasy version of meeting that guy, dating him for 3 months, and then he too can change after a year or 2 years. He too can cheat. Yeah. After 2 years and 3 years, when the newness of it all fades away.
And yes, and I get it. And for instance, like my girls, they're toxic. They're like, girl, get outside, because they know when I go out, I'm not trying to sound like, but everything is like demand, right? Mm-hmm. And for me, I don't really like that attention. It just comes. Mm-hmm. They like it. They like that for me, but I'm like, damn, it's been 2 months, but for what he did to me is like, that bitterness that, I'm still I get it. I'm still married and I'm very upfront with everybody that I meet. Like, look, I'm going through a divorce right now. You don't want any of this. Like, I don't even have a desire to want anything that you're even offering me. And those people.
So was this the first time you cheated in 19 years?
That I know of. I'm not.
You gonna let a little cheating break up 19 years, ma'am, that you literally pushed him to cheat? Like, come on now.
And she talking about, I don't even want the attention, and I don't want to do this, and I don't. Then why you outside? They could smell that you ready for the streets. That's why they all over you. You could try to push them off and say, "Oh no, you don't want to be in my space right now." They know you hot and ready to get that thing up on the reactionary. Like men are very perceptive. Like you think you doll up and you getting the attention for those reasons. Nah, it's not that. You street ready. You can see the weakness in you, like, and your girls is trying to promote you. See, this is 304s advising 304s. Where they man at? I want to know what their status is. These same friends of yours that want you to be outside. You gotta listen to who's around you. And I hope we're not seeing this video. I haven't seen the video. I hope Ashley's about to tell her exactly what Queen just said. Like, you're gonna let one time that something goes wayward. In 19 years, you ready to abolish all of that. But that just goes to show she didn't want to be there anyway.
Yeah.
This is her way out. I'm going through with the divorce. And all right, well, just go ahead. What are you calling her for? This is my question. After you said that, what you calling Ashley for?
Because most women need someone to validate them and back up what they already know that they're going to do anyway. She want to be outside. She got her homegirls to back her up. Now she coming to the internet to get the whole cousins, whatever Ashley people's call. Ashley with her molten self. She want to get her to back her up. All that. She need more validation because, if you need that much validation and confirmation, then you probably doing something wrong. Yeah. Like, you got to kind of like
convince yourself.
You trying to justify it. Like, well, my homegirl said it. Well, let me take it to the internet. He did cheat just 2 months ago, y'all. Let me remind y'all, he did cheat. But what about all the other time that he was probably, doing the right? She said, that I know of.
She's saying that she's trying to add more into it. He could have been doing it for... Just go on about your business. Then,
you've been together with the man 19 years. It's because she's ready to get out because she never wanted to be there.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't saying you got to tolerate cheating. You can set your own boundaries, your own standards, but we have to think about it. 19 years, like, people make mistakes. Like, if you feel like he's not going to do it again and things like that, you deal with it accordingly.
But again, let's think about this. I don't know how old she is, but I can hazard a guess. She's at that age.
Yeah,
19 years, married, young, ready to see it. We call it the Tia Mowry syndrome. You're ready to go in the street, and you think the options are grander, and I'm ready to go, and I'm tired, and I grew all of that. You probably late 30s, early 40s. When you marry them young, they get to that point right there, and then they want to explore and what they missed and the summers that passed them by and all that. There's part of that too.
Yeah, and another thing is she's saying that a little part of in there where she briefly mentioned about the wealthy men or the men that she really want is kind of hollering at her. I mean, she's pretty. They are going to holler at you. But are they trying to wife you up, be in a relationship with you? I mean, you're still married, but you're going to quickly find once you get back out here in these streets, like Tia did, there ain't nothing out here for you. So that's what I'm saying. Don't let 19 years of marriage just go down a drain. If you can work it out. Because there ain't nothing out here in these streets. It's getting worse. So,
hey.
But hey, if she want to get drugged through the mud, go ahead.
Have at it. Wealthy options. Okay.
I'm saying cheating is okay, my love. I'm not saying it is, but after
the details, you're gonna say hell no.
After what?
What's the details?
But if I give you the details, it's
your
gonna be a hell no. But you know what? One thing that I do know is that some women have different boundaries, right? And for what we have been through in 19 years, yes, 19 years is a long time. We have 2 kids. I have a 16-year-old, I have an 8-year-old. And, you know, all of these things, you know, so many people, I do have the devils over here, but then the angels over here, like, girl, you know, give it some time. But for me, I'm not giving it time, because what you did, how I found this out, the lies that led up to it, and then now just like thinking back on all the lies, I'm like, it would be completely unfair for me to stay, only because I wouldn't be able to trust him for real no more. I know I wouldn't. It would be hell. It would be hell. And I'm not an insecure woman by no means. And I'm not going to be an insecure woman because of what you've done and how you lied. So I already know my head is going to move on. So I'm stepping out. All right. So the one guy that most women desire.
Girl, he ain't looking for you. Anyways. So she's already convinced she wants to go out. She want to be out. You know what? If you're not going to trust him and try to work stuff out, just go ahead and get the divorce, because that's not fair. If he do come to you and apologize and try to reconcile and do the right thing to rebuild the trust, and you're not trying to work with him to you know,
it's not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere. So who wants to be in a marriage where you don't trust each other? So you know what? Just do each other a favor and just dip. You want to be outside? Go ahead. Go ahead. Gone.
Our time. 2 kids. Very Tia-esque here.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me. The brother Corey had no record of. They never said
he didn't do anything to her.
And all that. So well, maybe not that. We'll take that part out. But she seemed like she ready to go. And I'm gonna hazard to say maybe if he was faithful, she probably still be ready to go.
Yeah,
she's ready.
Like
she's
him.
fully ready to go. Right?
Yes. You know, I think the cheating kind of gives her the excuse she needed to get out the marriage. Like, she can't stand this man. You have to know, you have to be able to hear, just like you said earlier, when a woman does not like you, she does not like this man. Like, it would kind of be at least playing in her mind, you know what? We do have 19 years together, 2 beautiful children. We built a life together. I'm going to see if I can make it work. I'm going to try. I'm giving one shot. And if he F up the next time, I'm gone. Divorce paper hot and ready. You know? You know, but she not even willing. She talking about the devil over here and an angel over here. She listening to that devil.
Yeah, she gone.
The devil's in her ear. Hot girl summer. It probably sound like Cardi B. We about to be outside. She got a little bitty Cardi B on her shoulder singing to her outside.
Go ahead. You'll be back. We'll catch you again. You'll be on Kendra's or something.
Right. Or Ashley 3 times again.
Trying to level up.
How many times can you level up? I still don't have the answer to that question. But let us continue.
I don't really have that desire. I just want somebody I can connect with, girl. Like, if I could connect with you, yes, certain things do matter. But it's not all like, it doesn't mean that much.
Okay, so you're saying money is not really a thing for you. That's what I'm hearing. It's just as long as the vibe is good, the energy is good. You're saying for you,
to a certain degree. Like I make good money, so it's like I'm not about to deal with somebody who at least can't hold it down on his own. If you can hold it down on your own, then that's cool. That's a start, right? And not struggling holding it down, like just comfortable. If a comfortable person is cool, and I'm, but either way, to a certain degree, I feel like it's too soon, and I do get it. Like I see a lot of the comments, they say, give it to God, and that's what I have been doing, right? But the craziest things and the craziest approaches and the craziest ways that come my way, and sometimes I feel like, could this just be a person sent to me right now to help me during my healing process? Because
let me just say this quick for everybody in the audience that think that God is gonna send you another man while you married. That's false. That's a fallacy. That's that little devil on your shoulder. Why would God send you another man while you're still married? Put him in front of you. Hey, this your new man. This your
If
new
you
man.
don't need none of that, then what you looking for? Well, why would you be looking for a sign like that if this something you don't? I don't want the attention and all that. Well, but this could be the one. Like you can't have it both
You already
ways.
got,
Like
you know, the fact that you're married to a man, you're somebody's wife, you already found the one. That's your one. That's your soulmate.
geez,
The
right.
two shall become one. That's
Okay.
your husband. So
That was-
stop sitting up here trying to use God. You ain't gave it to God. At what point did she give it to God? And, oh,
Really?
God, send me a sign. Send me an angel from heaven above. That's what she probably was saying.
Right.
That man
right.
ain't no angel. He is not
Stop.
sent by
You need
God.
to stop. She really need to cut it out. She
Y'all
playing games.
And y'all got to stop playing with God like that. Y'all better stop that. She tried every single thing. Now that I'm really thinking about this, she tried every single thing to justify her for being outside.
Just go outside.
You know what? There's probably some conviction here. She's gonna feel bad about it if she actually cheats. Like if she actually sleeps with another man while she's still married, she's probably gonna feel bad about it. That's why she's trying to convince herself. All of this is trying to like absolve her of the guilt. Like, okay, if I do it, I'm gonna feel guilty.
Right.
So I need everybody to back me up.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Girl, just either
she get the unanimous opinion. Like, right. Oh yeah, everybody said I should cheat, so I did it.
Right.
Yeah.
She using God, she using the internet, she using the homegirls.
Ashley, she would use everybody.
Ashley. Yeah, that's what it is. She needs some justification. And she can't find it. No matter it, you're not gonna get the justification you're looking for, ma'am.
No.
You still gonna feel guilty. So you might as well divorce him and get out there.
Tell him, talk to him. Talk it out. Work it out.
Or work it out.
It happens. I'm not an insecure woman. And I don't think you'd be all that upset. Okay, well, he lied to you. Seemed very insecure about his cheating now. Like, okay, it happened. All right, we can move on. You worried about the other things that could happen outside of that. If you solid in what you say you solid in, and you said you kind of, this her words, we're not putting words in the mouth, that she did some things or could have did better, whatever's the case, however she feel, she didn't perform her best. Well, let's start, let's try to redeem the situation and go on. She just want that new feeling. She wants some new whirlwind relationship. She probably ain't had one in a long time. She looking for that feeling back, man. Again, they get this far in a relationship or this age in a relationship. And now, they start, what would you consider it? It's kind of like having a wandering eye. Like aside from the cheating, I'm sure she's got to the point where she's thinking about all the wealthy options and all that. Let her keep talking. You guys can pick it up in her speak, what she's saying and where she's at with this. Like, I don't think the cheating was all that devastating. Okay, maybe he lied. She could get over it or get past it and work past it, but she doesn't want to. Like she just, I'm going, I'm out, I'm ready to go. I was ready to go anyway, so thank you. So that's what I think. Let us continue.
10 years, the shit hurts. Like it hurts. I have my days where I'm like, I don't care. And then some days I have where I'm like, hurt. Then I have days that's like, yeah, I'm look, no strings attached. I'm here for you. Either I've been through that. Like I've been through this before, so I can just be a listening ear for you. And then those people are like, during a conversation, what you like to do? I tell them certain things. I live in Florida. I like to get on boats and stuff. Not a whole bunch of people just like being in the ocean, watching the sunset, stuff like that. Like, let's do that. Let me take you. Let me do that. And I don't want to fall for nobody because I know vulnerability will get you there as well. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what
I don't know. What I feel is that yes, one, you should go to therapy to sort things out. And I know you're telling me you're okay, but I don't think you're okay. I feel like you're holding the weight of what he did. Even if there's the days where you're like, whatever. Even if you go out, meet the perfect guy, the guy is good to you, he talks to you, yeah, do whatever. That weight is still on you. You haven't, freed yourself from that yet. And of course, it's still fresh, it's still new. So that's what I'm feeling from you right now.
Too. Also, I think
like you're angry. You're angry.
I'm mad as hell.
Yeah, you're angry.
I think ultimately, it's the anger, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm mad. The details of it is just like, come on, man, you disrespected me. Like we was doing this thing for 19 years. Like you did me dirty, right? But that's cool. Please, 1 second. Yeah, okay. Okay, baby. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's one of them things. It's just like it. But okay, so I was gonna say that sometimes when you sit alone, I try to do that because I'm learning a lot of shit about myself through this, all these different, trying to get that emotional control, because sometimes I know too much details about a lot of things, but I'm a grown ass woman, so I'm not gonna take it there. However, I am mad. So those days when I'm mad, I want to go crazy, right? So then those days are the days where I have another person to chill and kick it with, but then it's like they doing everything that I have always desired from my spouse. So it's scary. It's like,
yeah, but that's still covering up what you're feeling. They can do everything, but you still have the anger inside of you, and you would still need to release it.
Right? I should.
Yeah, they could come in, do all the things, treat you nice, take you on a boat, have fun, turn up, do all of the things,
Mm-hmm.
But it's like you need a moment to scream, yell, cry, like just really have a moment and release,
I do. I do have those moments.
They said therapy. Yeah, therapy.
I think she mad at him, and then then she's mad at herself because she let it get here. You know that there's some stuff that you could have did better as a wife. You know what the breaking point was that he probably told you over and over again. And if you mean, you mean. Shoot, you're not being a wife and doing all of that. She admitted it. So that's where that guilty conscience is coming in. Like, you're mad. Yeah, we get it. You're mad at him, but you're also mad at yourself. Like, it is what else
I think as well? She's talking about the details and you did me dirty. And I think this is one of those, the public or one of her people's got a hold of it. And she's more embarrassed than anything. That's what I think. Like, that's why you did me dirty and all that. Like, you don't have to come out here and tell people you having problems in your relationships and things of that nature. It's easier to work through when less people know about it. So with her responses and the details and it's like she knows she's got some kind of, how am I trying to say this? I don't think I'm explaining this right. The people, the peanut gallery got to it, and it was publicly like an outing in a public way, like, or somebody she knows or something. The details is what giving it the flavor and all that. That's why she's angry and she's going through these roller coasters of emotions. Like, you catch somebody doing something in a private moment, y'all two can work things out, or before the people's opinion and people telling you should do this and you should do that, before they get into it, you have a better chance to work it out. I think it went the other way. She got it from somewhere, sources, somebody else knew about it before she knew about it, and now she's going into this, maybe she do, and to a certain extent, want revenge. I don't know, that might make her feel better. It might not, I'm not advocating anybody cheating, especially in a marriage, but there's a reason why he didn't divorce you if you was doing, if you weren't at your tip top of your game, doing what you're supposed to do as a wife and a mother or whatever's the case. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, that's just a little bit of game. It's a reason. I'm going to say it again. There's a reason why he didn't opt to divorce you or try to, induct papers or whatever was the case. When, from her words, she wasn't doing her wifely duty. See, he's trying to, you want to call it have his cake and eating it too, but he's still trying to have that family structure. He got 2 kids over there. But the public gets it, the rage gets in, you ready to just throw it all away and say, oh, whatever is gone. Well, I don't think that's what he necessarily wanted to do. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video. But I'm just trying to analyze her situation and what she's saying. and trying to get in between the lines. It seems like it's like a couple different things at play here. But anyway, let us continue. Quick moment aside, BSO kinfolk, while we handle our Membership Monday. First up in the membership program, at the 6-month barrier, we have From Downtown 296. We see you out there, big dog. We appreciate you. Next up, we have Remington Girl and JH also at the 3-month barrier. And coming in after that, we have Ivan Barnes at 2 months and DeMarco Virginia at 1 month. We thank all, we appreciate all. And don't forget to opt into the membership program so you can be shouted out on Membership Monday. Now, back to the video.
Yeah, therapy. I have a great support system as well, because this 19 years, everybody has been invested on each side, stuff like that. But somebody said hurt people, and my thing is like, even that right there, I don't see me doing anything like that to someone else. Like, I would never do what he did to me. I don't see myself doing that to someone else. And also, I don't even have a feeling of like, when somebody do something to you and you put that guard up, where you feel like you could judge somebody else or judge other people based off of what happened to you. I don't even feel that way. Like, I'm cool, but I don't know. And then also these men that I have been meeting and giving a little bit of time to, I start to see they start to get a little possessive, like real quick. It's only been, because I mean, as soon as I found out, I was like, next week outside. So I don't know.
Again, that's a temporary band-aid, and of course they're going to be more attached. I think men are naturally when you're not all the way in it. It's like when you treat them like, oh, whatever. You're not being possessive. You're not hitting them up. They want you more,
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, again, you could go out. I say you can date as many people. That guy can do all of the things, but it will just be a temporary band-aid until you really let out all of those emotions that you're feeling, whether it's yelling at him, if y'all got to do it in front of a therapist, really letting him know, like, this is what you did to me. You like broke my heart. You hurt, even if just so you can get over it, is what I'm saying. After all these years, you did this to me.
Yeah.
Like, you might have to do something. Of course, someone needs to be there, but
you serious, man. Y'all be putting too much on it, man. For real. Like, things happen. And I don't know. God damn it. It was 19 years he cheated. You caught him one time. Okay. Give him a look. How much did he dodge? If he can go out, and I don't know how old he is or whatever, I'm sure in that 19 years, he's brushed past so much porcupine that is probably not even funny. But you don't get no credit for that. You don't get any points for that. But if you do step out or something of that nature, it's just like he just did the worst thing in the world. And I mean, y'all gotta chill out a little bit, man. People are human. People make mistakes. It's a lot of things going on in this world and a lot of factors that play into these situations and things like that. Men on the same side too, like, yo, she might have went wayward or whatever it might be, whatever's the case. Like, let's not make it, this high level nuclear event. Like, come on, therapy? Like, I don't think she needs therapy. You need to find out, get her head together, clear your mind. You want to stay or you want to go? A therapist, I don't think is gonna help you with that, sister. She said 1 week I was outside.
Yeah.
So this feeds back into what we were saying before. Go ahead, Queen.
Yeah, and then I don't think you want to go to therapy and just let him have it like that, because you might feel better. You released it all, but what if he turns back? You said you ain't did what you was supposed to do, so he probably gonna turn around and say, well, all your transgressions. And that's going to hurt worse.
Right.
Like, if he really let you have it, like, because you're going to go in there and let him have it. All the stuff he did to you is not just going to be the cheating. It's going to be everything he did over the last 19 years. And then he turns around and lets you have it, and you're going to be hurt again. So,
right.
You got to think about that.
Turn that same sword back at you. Can you handle it?
Know what I mean? You need to have one of those moments.
Those moments is all the time, Ashley. Surprisingly, it seems like these men out here, like, I mean, of course, I know probably for several reasons why, but they're willing to be there and be like a listening ear and just like, listen, I'll get out the house today. Let me come pick you up. And I'm talking about people that's like
Niggas with
really
a
wild. I mean,
listening ear.
they all over the place like that. So, but yeah.
Have you gone out? Have you taken someone up on their offer?
I have.
Okay. And how was it?
That's what I said. It's been cool. And I have a fear that it's like, I don't want to like you too much because I know the space that I'm in too. I'm so hurt that everything that you do. So because I recognize it, I try to stay away from it a lot, but it's not just one person, it's several. It's
Reads.
several. And so like, but then I also find myself like after that, it's like, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I said that. See, I said it's a temporary band-aid. It's fun. In the moment, you're having a good time, but still when you go back to yourself, you're thinking about, your situation.
Mm-hmm. All right.
What should she do, Chad? What should she do? Everyone's saying heal.
Go to the streets.
Yeah.
Isn't that a part of the process, though?
Yeah, it's healing, but it's also just freeing yourself. I think that's what it really comes down to. Like freeing yourself of what happened, of those emotions, just letting it go and letting it be. And I'm not going to get into forgiving. I don't think you're there yet, but once you can forgive and free yourself, I think then is when you can truly start living your life again.
Okay. Part of me think I do forgive because I'm just ready to move on from it.
No, you're not. No, you haven't forgiven yet. No, girl, no.
Because I understand what happened. I'm not, I understand what happened. I get it.
You know what? A wise person once told me, forgiveness is when you can get back at a person and you don't take that opportunity. She want to get out there in the street. She's out there yelling at him. She said, she admitted that. Oh, I already do all of that. And you want to get out in the streets. That would be cheating on him. You still want to get back at him. You ain't forgave him. And Ashley is asking the chat, what should she do? At this point, you need to seek the Lord.
Right.
Because he got a better answer than of all of us. This is your marriage. Like, if you not, or seek marriage-minded people. Like, but is she talking to marriage-minded people? She on the Ashley show, and we still don't know what Ashley relationship status is. She's sitting up here molting.
Yeah, she damn sure look like patent leather. I don't know what the hell she got going on.
She's more oily than normal. And this lady is sitting up here asking Ashley in the chat that's probably miserable. They would take your husband in a blink of eye. It just seems like she want to be outside, but
oh yeah.
I don't like the breakup of marriages and divorce and stuff. Like, I want to say stay, work it out, but the way her attitude towards this man, like, he's not going to be, he's still going to be miserable. So that's what I'm saying. You might as well divorce because you're not going to trust him. You're going to continue to make this man miserable.
It's over.
Like, she's miserable and she's making him miserable. So, yeah. But
everything I've been sitting with this for, actually it's been longer than 2 months, but I've been sitting with this for a long time, every day. That's a hard thing for somebody who.
Yeah, but this doesn't feel like regular cheating. This doesn't feel like just, you cheated with some girl or whatever. Mama. I don't know.
See?
So it don't feel like that. It feels
the awareness.
You don't have to tell us. We don't.
I won't only
I'm
because
telling you, she slept with her mama.
Just because if it was one-on-one, which I probably will end up.
Yeah, I don't think you should. This may go on the internet, so I don't think you should share everything. So that's why I'm just saying, stop where he cheated. I'm sure it was far worse than like an average cheater. So yeah, it may just take time.
Man.
Okay.
Y'all better start listening to the kids. They gotta be up here blithering.
She making it sound like he a prolific cheater. It's not your average cheater.
Look, y'all rewind the footage, rewind the video, and see what I said. I picked that up. Like, it's not just that it was her mama, her sister, her hairdresser, her niece, somebody,
her best friend.
Yeah, somebody in that. Like, That's what this is really about. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it was
Like,
somebody she knew.
and I think, and now I'm gonna add it on. And now I'm putting 20s on 10s. If it was average cheating, she wouldn't be this upset. So let's go back. The fact that somebody knew about it, or somebody that she knew got with Holmes, or whatever was the case, that's where the rage and the outrage comes in. If it wasn't that and he cheated regularly, she wouldn't even be having this conversation. She would just eat it. That's what she's torn about, the streets, and do I want to go back? And that's the difference right there. That's where the rubber meets the road. It was public. It was somebody personal to her, close to her, something like that. Now I got to go and get the revenge, cheat off, or leave and do all that. If it was some stranger, some lady from Biloxi, Mississippi, some goddamn where, it would be nothing. Man, come on, man. It'd be simple. Let them talk. When you hear it, if you got the keen ear, you can hear it. It's not even from what they say, from what they don't say. It's very easy to be perceptive. You just got to use your instincts. Let us continue.
Time in between time, if there are wealthy men, they're saying they want to take you out, you're grown, you can do what you like, Hey, if that gets your mind off of things right now, I say do what you need to do. We only live once. Tomorrow's not promised.
See, look, it's like 50-50, right? Some people are saying the shit that I want to feel, right? What I want to feel like, but then it's that other side. It's amazing how within a snap of a finger, 1 minute, I can be just so like, okay, I'm cool. I got this. I can move. It's no problem. And then it's like the next day, I'm like a whole different woman.
Yeah, that's grief. That's grieving. It comes in waves when you grieve.
Grieving.
Well,
Anybody die?
Ashley.
Oh, you are more than welcome. Keep us posted, okay? Please stay encouraged. Keep your head up, and it will get better. It just takes time, okay?
At least I can talk about it now and not cry. Before I used to, I'd try to talk about it in the tears, and then I get mad and, hey, probably would have happened.
You said I was ready to fight. Take his head off, honey.
Sure. All right. Well, I appreciate you.
All right, beautiful. Have a good one. Bye-bye. It's going to take time. It's going to take a little time. And I just feel like he didn't just cheat, but a girl, and that was it. I think there's a lot more to the story. I don't want to dig. Again, this goes online. People in their comments, so I don't even want to dig too deep. But I think something really scandalous went down. No, I didn't.
Yeah, enough of molten chocolate lady. Lord.
Well, Streets seems to have claimed another one. Y'all, take advantage. She's out
the
there.
Streets call, come knocking.
They beckon. They hearken. They hearken to the streets. That's what they do. It happens. We got another one. She'll be out there down in Florida. Y'all go ahead. See, she was trying to flex the little, She's trying to show a little bit. She would have did an Ashley cam if she allowed it. She wouldn't be out there.
She had her legs wide open. She want to show it.
The Ashley cam. Yeah, she's out. Yeah. It'd be like that, man. But, this is what happens, fellas. Can't get caught slipping out there. Be on your P's and Q's. Handle yourself in a proper manner, because it's very easy to go wayward. And once they go, streets, they hearken. They go bad, they go left, and then that's it. You can forget about it. So wish her all the best out there in her travels on that gravel. And turn over the queen before we close it out.
The moral of the story is, ladies, you got to do your part. And if you don't like that man, why is you even with him? Don't marry some man that you don't like. That was one. Then she's tolerating this man because she settled for him. And then she's treating him in a certain way and probably real bitter, causing resentment. This is kind of one of those things you brought upon yourself. Sorry. Somebody got to tell the truth. we reviewed a lady on Kendra's show. She said the same thing. How she treated her husband is the reason why he went out and cheated. So stuff like that happens. You know, you have to continue to do what you're supposed to do. But, you know, she messed up. She got with some dude that she didn't like, probably because of the lifestyle he provided for her. And she's mourning, not necessarily the marriage, maybe in a sense the marriage, but she's mourning the lifestyle that he provided. Because she know when she get out here, she gonna be on her own. She said she made good money, but she probably ain't really have to pay too much. You know, it's good money when you ain't got to pay all the bills.
Right.
So that's why she need all these wealthy men. Why is it so much about the wealthy men? Anyways, that's like, stop getting with dudes you don't like. You know what? Just stop doing that. Like, I don't know what her situation is. We don't know how old she was, but I guess relatively young when she got with him, since she was with him for 19 years.
Yeah.
You know, and then she probably wanted to have her hot girl summer back then and didn't. So the first man that came along and probably said, marry me, she went for it. And here we are. She never liked him. Everything he do, from the way he snore to the way he clipped his toenails, everything about him she disliked. And so the way she treated him, it's just a domino effect. So ladies, you have to take accountability for your part that you play in it. I'm not saying it's right. It's definitely not right. But what you do as well that causes that resentment is not right either.
Yep. True. So we laid it down flat. That's enough about that. You heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So get down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree. If we were on base, off base. You know, we are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought, always promoted, celebrated #1 here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when we drop some more of them bangers. We appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for coming out this evening. Y'all stay safe out there. We'll catch y'all on the next one.